Senate Bill 401. Imagine this. Imagine your kid is homeschooled and wants to play football or join band. Until now, you had to convince your local school board to allow it. With this bill, the rules flip. Your child is allowed in by default unless the school board takes a formal vote to say no. What the bill says it does. Senate Bill 401 says it makes it easier for homeschool students to participate in UIL activities like sports, band, and academic competitions. What it actually does? This means homeschool students can now automatically join UIL programs unless a district opts out, while school districts lose control over deciding access up front. If a district says no, homeschool students can go to a neighboring district that allows participation, even though that district did not plan or budget for them. Who benefits? Homeschool families seeking access to public school extracurriculars, homeschool advocacy groups that pushed for statewide access, UIL, which grants more participants. Who pays the price? Public school districts that must absorb extra costs for coaching, facilities, transportation, and insurance. Public school students whose programs may face more strain without added funding. Local school boards which lose practical control unless they take politically risky opt-out votes. Why it matters. Public school programs are funded and staffed based on enrolled students. When access expands without funding, the cost does not disappear. It stretches coaches thinner, fills buses and locker rooms, and pulls resources away from students the district is already responsible for. Over time, that pressure shows up fewer opportunities, tighter budgets, and local resentment over decisions made at the state level. Questions to ask your lawmakers. How will districts be supporting financially when they are required to serve more students without new funding? What data will be collected to measure whether this policy is helping students or quietly harming school programs? Would you support a future review or adjustment if districts report rising costs or inequities? Bottom line, Senate Bill 401 expands access for homeschool students, but it does so by shifting costs and control onto public schools without a clear plan to balance the impact.